Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. Stephanie,
right.
let the chaos ensue.
Let the chaos ensue. Hello. This, I think, will probably be fairly chill. I'm hoping. Oh, man. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. Let us know what you are going to be doing in the chat. And yeah, let me just introduce everybody here today, and we'll talk about what we're going to be doing, and then we'll talk about the buddy read tag, and then get started working. So yeah, it'll be fun. So this over here, let's see. No, it's there. This is Katrina. There we go. This is Katrina and Charmaine, and we have I'm bad at pointing on that Victoria is somewhere in this general direction. There. So, what are you guys working on? You want to start, Katrina?
Yeah. I'm reading the first book in Long Price Quartet, and I am loving it. Buddy reading it with Angela from Alan's Discord and Shelf Space, and we've been voxering about it every day, and it's been a really good time.
Oh, wow. That's cool. Every day.
Every day. Yes.
That is commitment. Social. That is a commitment. So you are a serious buddy reader. Okay, this is going to come up in our this is going to come up when we talk about tags. That is a committed buddy reader. I admire that. Charmaine, how are you doing? What are you working on today?
First, I want to say, Katrina, when you held up Long Price Quartet, I could hear Alan screaming, "Yes!" Like in my hello. I will be reading Dark Age, the last book that's chunky out.
Can you turn that sideways? Like, so we can see how thick it is.
Oh. Like, do you want every egg?
That is big.
Yeah. We need all the angles.
This is my Mal 6 Shadow and Bone bookmark. Nice.
How exciting. Oh my gosh. Hey, Penny's here. Hello.
Hey, Penny.
Hello, Angela. Welcome.
Oh,
hello again.
Hello, Klaus.
Yay. Oh, and Albert's here. Very cool. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Let us know what you are going to be working on today.
For you.
I think I'm going to start off with some Russian, maybe some Duolingo, and then I'll probably kind of transition into reading, because Russian just it will grab my brain a little bit, wrangle me in from a million different directions, and then I can focus on reading. So those are my plans.
That's a good plan.
Mm-hmm.
So, did I ask you, Victoria?
No.
Victoria, what are you working on? I'm sorry.
It's okay. I am reading Mansfield Park by Jane Austen, and I'm trying to finish it by tomorrow for a live show on Mary Jo Hedrick's channel, because I'm really behind. So I have like half the book to read before
You can
tomorrow.
do it. You can do it.
Let's see.
You can totally do it.
A little nervous, but it might be a late night, but I think I can do it.
Now, I know that that edition has been missing pages. Victoria's been posting things on Instagram.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, my edition was missing like a whole chunk of the middle, and the pages were out of order, like they were printed wrong in the second half of the book. It was so weird. So I'm reading on my iPad now. So ebook to the rescue.
That works.
Ah, I just dropped it. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Katie's here. Hey, Katie. Yay. Best served cold and Ship of Magic. Very cool. We have another long price quartet.
Nice.
Yes, very cool, very cool. All right. Hi, Noah.
Hey,
Welcome.
Noah.
Yes. Okay. So we should talk about this. We are planning on doing Noah's tag here on the stream today.
And we are
So-
very prepared.
We are
Very.
yeah. We're super prepared. All right. Maybe we should jump right into that now. Let's try and do like one question of that, and then we'll jump into a sprint for our work today. Pool day, yeah! I imagine you took Zelda to the pool. Noah has a young daughter named Zelda. And,
Okay.
Yeah. And they live in Georgia, and it is very hot.
Oh, yes.
Oh, sweet! Hey, Tiffany! That is very exciting. I have that one here just in case I'm in the mood because Stephanie is amazing and she sent me a copy of this. Thank you, Stephanie. It's like a Norton Critical edition of it. I'm so excited.
Nice.
That might be what I read. We'll see.
I don't think I'm going to get to that one with you guys, but I have read Mayor of Casterbridge, and I did like it at the time. So I hope you guys all like it.
Yeah, I know you said it's not like your favorite, so I'm like, oh boy.
It's not my favorite Hardy as far as Hardy goes, but I did like it.
Okay.
So hopefully you guys like it.
Hi, Joanna. I don't know if we said hi yet. So
Hey,
glad you're
Joanna.
here. All right. I know it is an awesome edition. I'm just so thankful. Like, I'm really excited. All right. Hey, Andrew's here. Andrew's been doing lots of
Andrew.
live streams too.
Everyone has been doing lots of reading sprints lately.
Yes. Yeah, I guess I should say you can work on anything you want. If you want to be reading, you can do that. If you want to work on anything else, we're just going to have sprints here for you. You can do whatever. We have a question for you, Victoria. What is your favorite Hardy?
Oh, well, I haven't read all the Hardy, but my favorite so far is probably Far From the Madding Crowd.
Okay, all right.
But I have not read some of the big like favorites that like I know Tess of the D'Urbervilles is a favorite of a lot of people, and I haven't read that yet. So, but I do
Is
like
that one really sad?
I've heard it's really sad. Yeah, well, a lot of Hardy's stuff is really sad, but Mayor of Casterbridge is actually like one of the more lighthearted ones. So maybe you guys will like that. If you don't like sad Hardy, maybe you'll like a little bit more lighthearted. Just depends.
Yeah.
I kind of like sad Hardy, so.
Okay. Maybe that's why, because Kate Howe is the one I'm reading this with. And Kate, she likes some sad things, but she like hated Jude the Obscure, which is like the heart-wrenching one of Hardy. Yeah, so anyways. Yes, links are in the description for Katrina and Charmaine and Victoria. They are all down there. Definitely go subscribe to Victoria. The Katrina and Charmaine are on Instagram, so go follow them there. And they're wonderful. Please do follow them all. They're all just so chill. I feel like we're like kindred spirits. If you've read Anne of Green Gables,
Yep.
we are kindred spirits. We just get along really well.
Three of us are nines. Victoria, do you know your Enneagram?
You're all nines?
Yeah.
I'm the only one that's not a 9. I'm a 1.
But we get along with you.
Okay.
Wait. She's a 1.
1. Wait, no, I wing 8. Never mind. I lied.
I don't know what I wing. It's too complicated for me. I don't know.
It is kind of complicated. I'm a 1 with a 2 wing.
I need Joanna to tell me. Just tell me what I am.
Give us answers.
Nice and Hufflepuffs, yes.
Yay.
I'm not a Hufflepuff either. I'm the black sheep in this live stream.
You'll keep us on task.
I still have like this note from Charmaine. I have like a whole bunch of notes here, just like from my birthday when people sent me books. It was just like this overflowing thing of love. And I have Charmaine's here where she says, I hope you have a wonderful birthday from your fellow Howler 9, Hufflepuff, and Edge Dancer. Like, yeah,
All the things.
we're all the things. Hufflepuff too. Hey,
yeah, you're the
There we
opposite of me. 2 with a 1.
Okay.
1 with a 2.
Yeah. Okay, let's do one of the questions. So, accountability. This, by the way, did I mention this? This is a tag by Noah from Everyone Who Reads It Must Converse, who is a very good friend of mine that I met early on BookTube. And he's really just wonderful. He's done a couple original tags, and I've never done one, even though the only original tag I ever created, he did of mine. And I've been wanting to do one for forever, but I haven't done a tag in forever. So, and all 3 of the ladies here are like big time buddy readers. So I just thought, hey, they're going to have some good answers.
I hope so.
Yeah, off the cuff answers, but good answers. I'll start off to get the ball rolling. For me, I definitely need accountability to stick to a book a lot of times and get it done like in a timely manner. Otherwise, I'll be reading I still usually read a lot of books at once, but in order to stick to one book and get to it in a timely manner, I really like that accountability for buddy reads. So yeah, especially if there's going to be like a Zoom chat or a live show at the end, that really motivates me. I'm not as good at checking in regularly, like throughout the month, but yeah, I'm probably, if you've buddy read with me, you're like, Christy, you're not a good buddy reader, but eventually I finish and I get there.
You're a great buddy reader.
Yeah.
Thank
I'll
you.
find out in August.
Yes, you'll find out in August. But I know Katrina's a good buddy reader because she just described it.
Well, it depends, because if it's a big group buddy reading, it doesn't help me stay accountable because no one keeps track of what I'm doing. But if it's one-on-one, that's when I stay accountable and I have one person to talk to. That's when it works for me.
One-on-one is nice. You don't get overwhelmed.
And I feel like, if I don't talk to this person about the book today, no one's going to talk to this person about the book today. So it's on me.
Okay, interesting. So it's like it's like you feel responsible. It's like we're not a group where we can rely on each other to cover the gap. It's like it's all on me. Okay,
which I guess might stress some people out, but it works for me.
That's hilarious. Okay. What about you, Victoria? Do you like buddy reads, accountability?
I love buddy reads. It's like the only way I get things done. I love buddy reads. And I also like smaller buddy reads, I think. I agree with Katrina there. If it's a giant group of people, I probably will get behind. And I will maybe even jump ship because there's not the accountability. But with smaller groups, I'll be much more on top of it with smaller groups. But I love buddy reading. It's always so interesting because, like, it's just good to have another perspective when you're reading, and especially like everyone comes from such different places in life, so it always just enriches the experience so much. Like no matter what you're reading.
Oh, Angela, that's nice.
Angela's a great buddy reader. If you ever had a chance to talk with Angela about books, take it.
Do it.
It's such a fun time.
Sometimes you will not agree.
Yeah.
But it's almost better when you don't agree on things because the perspective she gives you is really great.
Where do you guys are you talking on Voxer with her when you buddy read?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I need to add you guys on Voxer.
I think that helps me even more with buddy reads because I can just press a button and chat about what I'm reading. I don't have to like sit there and type something out.
Mm-hmm. if anybody wants to like meet buddy readers, by the way, through this tag, by the way, go subscribe to Noah. First of all, he is down in the description. And if anybody wants to meet buddy readers or add me, my Voxer is down below. Please feel free to share your Voxer account names or anything in the chat so you guys can meet and talk and whatnot. So no, we have one more. Charmaine, I really need to do some kind of order or I'm gonna forget people. I was like, we got through a question. No, wait, Charmaine, go for it. Do you like buddy reads and accountability?
I like buddy reads in moderation. I've learned I don't like it when I sign up for all the things and my whole TBR is buddy reads, because that's when I just rage quit on everything.
100% agree.
And I'm like, I'm mood reading for the month. I can't do that.
Drop everyone. Bye.
I like just having like a few buddy reads, because there are certain books like I kind of just like to read at my own leisure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. You need a little mood reading throughout the month.
Yeah, definitely. I've been doing a buddy read with Stephanie and with Kate, who are both here. Hi guys. And Stephanie was just like, she's reading this book with us, and she's like, I've been reading a lot of big books this month. And I need a mood read.
Yeah.
I need a little mood reading to kind of lighten things up. And I'm like, boy, I get that. Oh man. Yes. Oh yes. Everybody loves Noah. Noah is amazing. And yes, Boxer is great for buddy reads.
Mm-hmm.
So we got lots of answers to this. Thank you guys for chatting in the chat. I love hearing what you guys have to say. The buddy reads addicted group.
We do,
That's
yes.
Okay, so how long should we do for our first sprint? Maybe we should do it at 2:20. Do we want to go for 15 minutes or 20 minutes? Kind of get in the groove.
Either is fine with me. Oh, Kate, yes. He's napping.
Hi, Coda.
So cute.
I know at least for Victoria and I, we prefer a little bit longer sprints.
That's fine.
So let's start off with a 20-minute sprint, get a little in the groove, and we can get working. So we'll do that 20 to 40. All right, cool. So we'll plan to do that. Coda. Is that your dog's name?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's cute.
that is cute.
I named him after, I don't know if you remember the old animated movie Fern Gully, but there's a baddie Coda because of his ears.
Oh. Nice.
Yeah.
Voxer is an app that's kind of like a walkie-talkie where you press the button, like there's a big orange button and you press it and it just starts recording. And yeah, you talk. It's like you leave voice messages.
You can do text messages too.
You can also do text. You can also like send GIFs and stuff like that.
I'm still trying to talk Charmaine into getting it. Charmaine.
I can barely keep up with Discord and
I know.
You guys amaze me.
There's a lot. There's a lot of apps. Yeah, there's a lot of apps.
Yes. Alrighty, guys, let's get working, and then we'll be back with some more questions from Noah's Buddy Reader tag.
Okay.
All right. See you in 20. Hey guys, how'd you do? I always feel like I'm waking up a bunch of statues or something. The magic words. Katrina, did you make any progress?
I finished a chapter and I find myself reading this very slowly just because I love it so much and I don't want it to go by fast. And then at the end of the chapter, I listened to what Angela said on Voxer. So
Nice. Yeah. Are you guys checking in like after every chapter?
we're really just whenever the mood strikes, we check in. If something big happens, we'll ramble a little.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay. Is this what you were picturing, Charmaine?
Yes.
They were picturing this earlier, Alan.
Yeah, when I
she
held the
her
book up.
Why are you not checking in with me?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
You can forward your Voxers. You can just like forward them on over
Really?
straight to
Oh.
Alan.
Well, it's going to be minutes and minutes of me going, wait, what? What?
Oh man. Very cool. How about you, Victoria?
I did pretty good. I got a chapter and a half, and I'm liking Mansfield Park a lot better in this like second half of the book than I did in the first half. I told Christy, I was like, I'm struggling through this book a bit. I just felt like nothing was happening, and now the whole like relationship intrigue is like becoming more interesting. So yeah,
Oh,
I'm liking it more.
Yeah,
Me
that
too,
really
Penny.
got me too.
Yep.
So you've read Mansfield Park, Katrina?
Yes. I've only
Was
read
it
it once.
recent?
No, I read it years
okay.
ago.
Years
I
ago.
have to.
When are you reading it again this year?
That's a good question, Charmaine.
I'm putting you on the spot again. Oh no.
Is
We
this a buddy
told
read?
you about this.
I'm
It's a buddy
sorry.
read?
No, I'm sorry. I think I probably asked this exact same question.
Sometimes
Mansfield Park is my favorite. Yeah. Never mind.
Wasn't
Never
that the
mind.
one that we said Evie was doing the live show for? So it was July or August. I might be remembering that wrong.
Evie's doing it?
Is that the one Evie's doing?
yeah.
Evie, where are you?
Emma's
Hey,
next,
Sharon.
I think.
Me.
Yeah. Duh. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna
We're
have
all-
to catch it on replay because I'm super busy tomorrow. But I will watch it after the fact. But good luck, Charmaine.
I can't wait. You're going to do so good.
My preparation is going to be reading all the books that I own. Not the whole books, but like the titles. And
Yeah.
novels.
That's a good plan.
What is the time? I don't want to put you on the spot again. What is the time tomorrow for Jeopardy?
It is. I should know this.
I'm sorry. Okay, never mind. Okay, that's enough of putting Charmaine on the spot.
I think it's 2 p.m. my time. I'm not
Okay.
sure.
So 5 for me,
No, it's 4. Yeah, 5 for you. It's 4
4
Central.
for Alan.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, he just answered.
4 p.m. 60. Dang it, Alan. You keep scheduling things when I can't go. I already have a Zoom chat right then. I'll have to catch, but I can catch like no, I can't. No, I'm already in the Zoom chat by then. I'm going to have to watch on replay. Darn. Okay. Well, anyways, you heard it here. Go watch Charmaine. Oh, man.
Says Alan.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. That is from a live Mad Lib stream that we did on my channel.
We
It
knew
was
that
wonderful.
phrase was going to come back.
Yep. How about you, Charmaine? How did you do?
I was 2 pages shy of finishing my chapter, but so far so good. It slowed down a lot from the prologue, but I'm sure you know how Brown writes his stories. It's like
Yeah.
a roller coaster.
Yes. I was curious if the pacing would be like similar in Iron Gold and Dark Age as it was in like the first trilogy, like where Red Rising there's a whole bunch of setup. But I guess and then Dark Age was just like go 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 go. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't know though because I didn't finish it yet. So interesting. What did you think of Iron Gold compared to like the original trilogy, like enjoyment levels?
I liked it. It was they're different, but I still enjoy them. I think I like how Brown added some more depth to some of the other colors and like new perspectives. So it wasn't just about the rising Darrow and the rising. Like you get some more perspectives that kind of help ground things a bit.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. Even with I've only read like a little bit of Iron Gold, but yeah, I could definitely see that there was more from other colors. So cool, very cool. So I did some review of some Russian that I did yesterday. I'm learning the numbers, and I will probably do a little bit more Russian because I've been working on that a lot. And then I'll probably I'm reading a nonfiction book on the French Revolution. So I'm not sure how far I'll get in the next sprint, but we'll see.
What's number one? What's number one in Russian?
Number one.
Now he's on the spot.
I'm still reviewing, Victoria.
Oh,
Now
sorry.
he's on the spot? No, it's fine. Okay, they're kind of hard to say. So here, I'll just read them for you. My brain is mush. Okay. Adin. That is number one. Adin. And 0 is null. So what's confusing me right now in Russian is why O is sometimes pronounced with an O sound and why it's sometimes pronounced with an A sound. So, just like in English. But I don't know the rule. So I need a grammar book. I don't own one, so I need an actual grammar book. The one that I got from the library is just like not a grammar book. It's like a get started kind of a book. So it throws you in the middle of a lot of vocab. So, but it's really fun.
Ooh,
The French Revolution. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say Angela's doing Netflix sprints.
Fine, that's good. It'll give me a chance to catch up.
My French Revolution book is called 12 Who Ruled. And I don't know if you could see it because this is really small, but it's really good. I don't know if you see that, but yeah. Anyways, it's by R.R. Palmer. So let's do a couple buddy read questions for the tag, and then we'll get to another sprint. So, sharing. I think we already actually kind of answered this. Is there an ideal size for buddy reads? Let's start with Charmaine. No, I'll start first so that we're not just throwing Charmaine under the bus. I think I prefer smaller groups for buddy reads because they're usually a little bit more intensive. But for like read-alongs, obviously, those are meant for bigger size. So you have a big group like a Discord or something where anybody can share thoughts anytime they want to. And then there's like an event at the end. It's motivating everybody to finish it, and everybody can talk at the event. But for buddy reads, it is more like you don't want like a whole crowd of people because, at least in my experience, I get just like totally overwhelmed. I can't keep up. So that's my personal preference. How about you, Charmaine?
I really enjoyed the buddy read we had of Jade War. I think that was a good size group. I think there was like 5 to 7 of us. And yeah, it was a good time. I thought that was doable.
5 to 7. Okay, yeah. How about you, Victoria?
You know, I just like I just like as many minds as I can bounce things off of. But like, I think I like smaller groups too, like two to four. 2 to 4 is good. 2 to 5. I do like more intimate groups because then I feel like you can get into more like in-depth things and in-depth topics. Yeah, I don't know. It just I like bigger ones too, though, because sometimes you do, especially if it's like a genre that you're like not as familiar with, and you just kind of want to like test the waters. Sometimes you do want to be in a bigger group and just kind of like be able to fly under the radar a little bit and just kind of like see what other people are saying. So I think it kind of depends. It kind of depends on what I'm reading, but I do like 2 to 4, 2 to 5 people for a buddy read. But I think, like you were saying, Christy, like read-alongs, the benefit of that is also the excitement of a bigger group too, and like, oh, like the whole community's in on this. Like, it sometimes makes you more excited to read a book as well, especially if it's a book that you've tried to read on your own and you just haven't gotten through it, you know. So I'm feeling like that's what Les Mis is going to be a little bit. We have a lot of people who are jumping into Les Mis who are like, I tried to read it on my own and it didn't go well. And so there's a lot of that for that read along. So yeah, it just depends.
Same for me. I DNF'd it on my own, so I need a group.
Yeah.
Hey Evie, welcome.
Hey, my mom's here.
I just finished the threat, Evie.
We'll probably be here. It depends on what everybody feels like doing today, but I'm guessing we'll be here for a little over another hour, maybe? If everybody's cool with that?
Yeah.
Cool. Yay! We have people excited for Les Mis.
Yay! I'm excited too.
All right. So, and feel free, everybody in the chat, to answer these questions. They're really good questions by Noah, whom everybody should definitely go subscribe to. He is awesome. And in case you're new here to the stream, like you probably all know these people that are up here with me. But in case you don't, they are all linked down below, all of their info. There we go. So we have Charmaine and Katrina on Instagram, and then Victoria on. I'm sorry, I can't point on YouTube down below. Okay, so let's do one more question here at least. I think we can get another.
Oh, did Katrina answer it?
Oh,
I forgot.
Oh, I did it again? I'm sorry.
No worries.
Did we even go to you, Victoria?
Yeah, she just.
Yeah, I just answered it. Yeah.
You just answered it. Okay, cool.
Katrina didn't.
Okay, go for it.
So I think I agree. Like 2 to 5 is probably my favorite for buddy reads. I don't have a lot of experience with read-alongs. Actually, on Alan's Discord, the August of the Apt is probably going to be my first really big, like channel-wide read-along. So that should be fun. I will say though, for rereads, like if I'm rereading a favorite book, I like that one-on-one. So I just reread House in the Cerulean Sea with Angela. I've been buddy reading a lot with Angela lately. And because it was a reread for both of us, it was really fun.
Nice.
Alan's yelling in the chat.
Listen, this is my live show debut, so maybe I can be convinced.
We were talking about it. This is preparation. I mean, Jeopardy is a little bit nerve-wracking, so we got to do something chill.
I don't know if I can jump into Jeopardy quite yet, but a live show talking about a book, maybe. Ariel,
maybe
stop peer pressuring me.
Yes. And Angela.
And Angela. Oh my goodness. Yes, Alan.
Yay.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alan, you should invite Katrina on for some reading sprints, like for your patrons. Everybody.
He actually has.
Oh yeah.
He's invited me, but he does them later at night, and sometimes I'm already in bed. So
yes. Okay, that makes sense. That seems sick. Hey, Rich! Thanks
Hey,
for
Rich.
coming. Are you out capturing eagles with your camera for the rest of us?
Pictures are awesome. I love his photos.
Yes, aren't
Rich
they?
is awesome.
They're amazing.
They really are. Everybody who's not
Alan.
following Rich, check out his Instagram.
Why is Alan yelling at me?
Because he's always
Katrina!
I didn't do anything.
That's just Alan's natural state, yelling.
I guess so. Me too, Sharon.
Yeah, me too. I just read the first chapter of this book that is for the August of the Apt read along in Alan's Discord.
Mhm.
And it was really good. Like it would like sucked me in and I was into it. So yeah. I'm super excited. And yes, live shows are addicting. I'm like I love them too, for sure. Kate has been doing a lot of them. Sorry, I'm sorry. What'd you say, Charmaine?
I'm reading Alan's comment. He's like, correct. I am exuberant.
Exuberant.
That's an understatement.
Oh, he's yelling at me now. Yeah, I think I'm joining it. I think I am. I'm hesitating to join things at the moment because.
But if you're already reading it, then you can chat.
Let's read along, Christy.
That's part of why I feel bad. I read the first 3, but then every time there was a live show, it was like I was already in another live show. I was literally in one on the day of, so I missed them all.
Well, at least with this next one, we're only doing the first 4 books. So.
Okay, if you put me in a live show with Katrina, that will be like extra motivation. Okay. Yes, group tag action. Okay, yeah, thank you for the reminder. We should get back to the tag so we can do another sprint. What are we doing here? We should do more sprints. We're just having fun chatting. This is like more of a chat stream than I normally do. Okay, so duration. So for duration, are longer or shorter works better for buddy reads? I love these questions, Noah. You are such a good thinker about buddy reads, which is, you do a lot of them. I know you do a lot of buddy reads. So Voxer is your jam. So I used to, oh, go ahead. Yes, answer. Do it.
I figured give you a break from answering first.
Okay.
I actually think one-on-one buddy reads are better with longer books, and shorter books are good for big groups of buddy reads, because it takes a lot to get everyone to read the same book at the same time. So shorter books makes that easier, and sometimes they're more action-packed. So they're better for big group read-alongs. But the longer ones you can really dig into with someone and talk about, you know, all the little nuances and themes and everything. So it's fun buddy reading longer works with one person. Not that I'm opposed to buddy reading long works with a lot of people, but that's my preference.
That makes sense because buddy reads are. I keep like talking right over Charmaine. I'm so sorry. Please continue.
I said, too bad, Katrina. We have Malice next month.
I'm ready. I am ready.
Is that for a buddy read or a read along?
Well, it started as a buddy read. We don't know what it's going to turn into.
Yeah, I think the 3 Kates are joining us.
Oh, are they?
I think
3 Kates?
Yeah, the 2 with the C and the 1 with the K.
Fun. I'm excited.
That is awesome.
Charmaine, we can't end up on the same team as Gregory and Klaus. We can't do it.
What? Oh, I'm like, what team?
With Malice.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
I don't want to, I never want to dislike a book.
Time to make me relatable. Yes.
What was the question again?
Oh, longer or shorter
Yeah.
for buddy reads.
What was that
Rich,
question?
that's true.
I think my sweet spot is between 300 to 500 pages, give or take.
Mm.
I think anything outside of that is either too short or too long.
Oh, Stormlight's gonna be tough. Have you tried Brandon Sanderson yet, or not really?
I've read
Feel
Miss Warren, the Miss Warren
You're-
trilogy.
Oh, that's right. You did. That was one of the first things I talked about with you.
Mhm.
Yes. Yes. Okay, cool. On 300 to 500?
Yeah.
So it looks like it, yeah.
That's weird.
They're being paid by the
Alright.
word.
How about you, Victoria?
So I seem to be in the minority here. I love long books. I love long buddy reads. And I think I like them because it is motivation that I would usually ignore those books, and buddy reads make me read them. And I never, well, okay, actually, I shouldn't say I never regret it, because I did regret one long book. But most long books I don't regret.
Middlemarch.
Yes, Middlemarch. Yeah, and luckily Naomi also didn't like Middlemarch with me, so we were together on that. But I'm gonna go ahead and say big books for buddy reads are my favorite.
Oh man. Yeah, I used to always be like, I need motivation to get through big books. Like that's why I do buddy reads essentially. I would pick like these really hard books and be like, I need somebody to get me through this. Please drag me through it. So now I don't know. Let's see. I wrote an answer down, but I can't think it on my feet. So let me check what my answer was. What did I decide on? Oh, I decided that length isn't really a factor. I just think buddy reads are good for accountability.
Yeah,
So,
It's a good answer.
yeah.
that is.
I guess if I really want to read something, I'm just like, let's do it for a buddy read. I guess if it's long, cool. If it's short, whatever. Whatever the book. It's really about the book more than the page
Quality over quantity.
count. Yes, exactly.
I've learned mood is a better motivator for me than.
True, Alan.
So I actually told Greg, I'm like, I'm not doing any more Sanderson buddy reads, because every time I do a Sanderson buddy read, I end up not reading. But when like I mood read Sanderson, then I finish the book.
That's why accidental buddy reads are the best, because everyone's been in the mood for it, and then they just all accidentally read it at the same time.
Oh, Sharon, why is Kate a thief?
What happened?
Oh, Steve.
Book
Pirate.
Are you guys buying books?
They waited till we were on the live show and then got on Amazon and Blackwell's.
Should we do another question while we're going? Should we just
Sure,
go for it? All right, let's just do another one. Okay. Community. So, have you had an experience? Like, there are lots of different kinds of readers, obviously. Share a meeting of the minds, like an experience you had with another reader that was just like a kind of a mind explosion, I guess. It's kind of what we're thinking here. So, should I start, or do you guys want to think about it for a minute?
Yeah, I need a minute for this
I don't
one.
understand the question.
Maybe with an example, it will help.
I think it's basically like a time when you read something that like you all agreed on your takes on it, like you were all on the same page. I think that's
So
what it
when
long price.
when Noah talked about it, he was like saying he read Borges with oh darn it, To the Lit House. I forget what her name is. I feel really bad. Noah, if you're still here, what is her name? And so he was getting on like an esoteric abstract level with it, but she is from like the country of origin where the story was written. And so she had a real different, like more cultural take on it. And so they had these different perspectives on it, and they were really able to talk on a really deep level because of that. So that was how he described this. That was how he answered it.
That's much deeper than any answer I could give.
Yeah. So the answer I gave was I just did a buddy read with Kate Howe, but you guys can answer it however you want. I mean, the Codex Cantina cheats on tags all the time. I cheated on my own tag that I created. So answer it however you want. I did this read with Kate Howe and Naomi from Naomi's Bookshelf, where we read a chronic illness devotional, and it was a meeting of like minds and like also emotions and like spirits, and it was just like it was so like I guess rewarding and like just very let's see, what were the words that I used? I did take notes. It just gave me a lot of comfort, I guess. It just was really a meeting of all of us, like on all levels, I guess. It was very encouraging.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yasmin, thank you to Lit House.
I think I'm going to stick with Long Price Quartet on this one, because even though we're not finished with it, we love the same characters. We have picked out all of the same themes. We'll Voxer each other the same exact quotes that stood out to us. It's just been a very, very fun buddy read, and we both love it a lot so far. So I'm going to say that's my answer.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't, Alan. I can't. Everything that Alan says is good now. I'm gonna actually have to check out because he hasn't steered me wrong yet.
You have to wait for us to actually do some sprints for her to Voxer you, Alan. How about you, Victoria?
Oh man, I feel like there's so many read-alongs and buddy reads that have been awesome. It's so hard to pick like the best one, but I would say Stormalong was still one of the most fun that I've had was reading the Stormlight Archives. And again, that was a series I wasn't probably going to pick it up in a timely fashion, except for that read-along. So it really pushed me to actually read them, and it was just so fun. But I would also mention, I saw a few people mentioned the Brothers Karamazov read-along, which I also felt like was just like a great group of people and just a lot of really amazing thoughts. And that is a book that I wouldn't have made it through without you guys. So that was another one that I thought was just an awesome experience. Even though I didn't love the book, but like you guys,
didn't you hate it?
You hated it so much more.
How about you, Charmaine?
See, I think like in our Jade War chat on Shelf Space, we all had pretty much the same love of that book. Even though we had like different favorite characters, we all like overall just loved the book and fondly, and we all hard agree on our predictions for book 3 and what we want to happen. And I think just like in general, I think Angela and I have met Minds on multiple occasions. My favorite is when we meet Minds over her what's it called? Her unpopular opinions.
AUOs.
And I think that's actually how we started talking on Shelf Space. Is like I would write something about a book in the comments, and she's like, "Yeah, I agree," or like, "Oh yeah, I like that book too," or like, "I didn't like that either." I'm like, "Wow, we think alike."
Mm-hmm.
It's
so
always
cool that you
been
guys found
over things that you don't like.
Oh, Angela Sills.
All right. These were really good questions. Thank you, Noah. Okay, so why don't we do another productivity sprint? Let's do like another 20-minute one, and then that'll probably be our only other sprint because we have a lot more questions to answer. So let's work. Hey everybody, how'd you do? Wake up, statues. Come to life.
I got another chapter.
All right. We have another Kate here. Welcome, Kate. The Almost
Hello.
Book Doctor.
Yes, Coda.
Oh my goodness. I didn't get very much done. I was mostly chatting.
I almost
I did
finished
a little
another
bit.
chapter.
I'm having like quite a time with these numbers. Like I'm sounding them out how you're supposed to sound them out. And none of them, like when I look up how they're pronounced, they're like all the vowels are different. It's like, why? Why are the vowels sounding different? I don't get it. I need a grammar
That is
book.
very confusing.
It
Yeah.
is so confusing. It's like this book said this was not as confusing as English. I think it's probably as confusing as English. Lies. Anyways, how about you, Charmaine? How did you do?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
I got some snacks.
Nice. Very important part of All right. How did everybody in the chat do? It's a real life Katrina. Noah could totally change his channel name to that. Well, while we're waiting, let's answer another question. Woo!
Woo.
So, perspectives. There are many different types of readers. Share a difference in perspective. Well, this should be easy because, well, actually, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like we're all pretty, I don't know. Share a different, we were just talking about different perspectives with Angela.
Mhm.
I feel like we've done that. And Victoria doesn't like Middlemarch. That's a difference in perspective from like half of BookTube on the classic side.
Kate Howe loves it, so I felt bad.
I'm not a fan of that author in general. So, yeah.
Alan and I often disagree on characters.
Yeah. I mean, Sam. I mean, who doesn't like Sam?
Alan doesn't like Sam, so
There's a disagreement.
everyone disagrees.
16 pages in a Foxer update.
Nice. Very productive.
Voxer is taking over.
And there are clearly a lot of people who do, because otherwise they wouldn't keep appearing. Like,
I agree, Stephanie.
Hello, welcome, Hannah. Yes, I'm so glad you made it. Although I don't think we're doing any more sprints tonight, unfortunately. We're actually working on our tag portion of the video now. But we will be here for a little while longer, so you never know. All right, let's move on to question 6 of Noah's Buddy Reader tag. I don't like terrible characters.
Whatever, Alan.
He had to weigh in on this question.
Why are you the way that you are?
Yeah.
Okay, challenges. Share a private or public challenge to read out of your comfort zone. So, I think the idea here is Noah mentioned for this question that he read some Jane Austen, and he doesn't normally read anything that's like romance, I guess, as how you would say it, in the woman's sphere, as they might have said at that time. That's how they would have described it. Yeah. Maybe how Mark Twain would have described it. I don't know if you guys know that they were like, Mark Twain didn't like Jane Austen. Like, come on, dude. Sheesh. Everybody likes Jane Austen.
True. All right, I agree with Alan there. Everyone does need to read it.
that is a public challenge to read out of your comfort zone. All right. That's not really out of most people's. I mean, everybody loves fantasy, right? Come on. Mark sucks as a person.
Oh, those are fighting words.
Fighting words. The Brothers Karamazov. That was such a challenge. Holy cow.
That was definitely a challenge. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. What did I have for this? Let me look at my notes. Oh, yeah. I read a Buddhist book with Noah, and that was a challenge, man. It was like a Buddhist sutra because I was like, comparative religion is interesting to me. I was just like curious what it was like. And that was a challenge. There was lots of numbers and symbols, and it was very tricky. So, but I liked it as well. Like it, a lot of the tenets of that particular sutra were very compatible with my faith. So, yeah, I enjoyed it too. White Lotus Sutra, yeah, that's what it was. Many challenges issued. This is Alan's type of question.
I'm trying to think of an answer to this. I mean, I guess sci-fi was kind of out of my comfort zone when I started reading it. I'm starting to get a little bit more comfortable now, but I'm really new still. So I guess that, especially technical sci-fi, when it's a lot of terminology that I have no idea what it is, that's challenging for me.
Yeah. For sure. I know. I used to think that sci-fi wasn't something that I would like just because like even the name and like all of my associations were like, it's going to be in space, which is like cold and inhuman but like it's not, like, I don't know. It's usually about people in space. So
Alan's yelling at me again.
Oh boy. There's a challenge for you.
Because of bugs. That's the reason.
Because of bugs.
Boom. Challenge issue.
That is definitely out of some comfort zones there.
That is true. I hate spiders. Spiders.
No thanks. No thanks to the bugs.
Yeah. So I guess that will be out of my comfort zone a little.
Ooh, Sharon, that's really cool. I've heard that one's really interesting. And it inspired Pierce Brown, actually, as well. He said that was one of his inspirations in writing Red Rising. So, very cool.
Sharon is enjoying Red Rising. So
yay! That's exciting.
Oh yeah, Pete, that one intimidates me. Communist Manifesto.
I am nervous about that one as well. Yeah. Honestly, I think I'm probably more nervous about the Gulag Archipelago, though, just because it's so long.
Yeah, that intimidates me as well.
That I'm very intimidated by. So that I'm going to be reading with Pete after the Communist Manifesto. All right, let's do events. What is your favorite reading event and why? Oh, yeah, it will be super fun, too. Yeah.
What kind of reading event are we talking about here?
Oh, okay. So there's events like there was the Feb Rising. There was
like that. Okay.
Yeah, like Jane Austen July, stuff like that.
I'm going to say so far
live shows.
Well, this is my first live show, but I think the holiday readathon we did.
Oh,
I think that was my favorite so far.
Yeah, I love holiday ones. They're fun.
Me too.
Victober.
Oh yeah, Victober.
Mm-hmm. Victober and Nonfiction November are probably my two favorites. I always have to participate.
Yeah.
I like month-long read-alongs. Anytime there's like a week-long one, I'm like I'm out because I'm only gonna read like half a book.
Alan.
Oh, I know, right? A week-long readathon, it's like kind of tough. What is Victober? Victober is a bunch of people get together and read Victorian books in October. October.
Ooh.
Hosted by Kate Howe. Kate Howe's channel.
And there's also like Katie from Books and Things,
Mhm.
and there's another one too that I should know. The biggest one, I don't know.
I don't.
Oh yes, I'm forgetting too.
There's a third one, but I don't know her personally, so I can't remember. I don't actually know Katie either from Books and Things, but Kate Howe we all know and love.
I can't sign up for anything else in October because I'm reading Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell for a buddy read.
Oh, yeah.
With Evie.
And I'm not going to put myself in commit to anything else. I can't do that.
That's smart. That's smart.
Yeah.
That one book would take me a month to read for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Alan, I suggested something for the next readathon and you were trying to cheat already. So.
It's Lucy the Reader. That's who it is, not Smithers
Oh,
Library.
yeah, Lucy. That's right. Mm-hmm.
Smithers Library is doing Jane Austen July this year, I know. And she is also really cool. Claudia, she's hilarious.
Oh, yeah, I love her channel.
Yeah. Oh, British books published during the reign of Queen Victoria. Yes, that's true. I tried to read books like out of the country, and they were like, no, that doesn't count.
Not Victoria.
Because it doesn't, yeah, because it's not like influenced as much by Queen Victoria. I was like, well, that's too bad. I guess I'm not taking part because I want to read Russian books.
My favorite event is waking up early in the morning to buy special edition books of Katrina.
See, this is why Ban Island was created.
Ban Island?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Favorite reading event? I usually just like, I love live shows for like specific, like read-alongs for specific books. That's usually like where it's at for me personally. I love those. Because I just love being in a community of people all reading the same book at the same time. And then having a live show to cap it all off. It's just fun.
I think August of the Apt is going to be really fun.
I think so too. Okay, you guys are getting me pumped for it.
Ouch.
Stop! I want to read it now. I have to finish so many books first.
Yes. Kate is the mayor of Ban Island.
Yes, she is.
Okay, how about Can't Stop? A booktuber you have buddy read the most with.
Oh, you know
Shout
my
out
answer.
time.
A booktuber.
Oh yeah, you don't have to, it doesn't have to be a booktuber. You could do an Instagrammer if you want. It's a tag made for booktube, but we're adapting it.
Okay. See, I go back through my Goodreads all the time because then I forget what books I read. I'm like, what have I read? I don't know.
Well, for me, most of my read-alongs have involved Christy. So, Christy, you were my answer for this one.
Yeah, though you're my answer as well. Like I read a lot with Una as well, and I put one other person, but I think and Kate from Kate Howe. I've read a lot with her as well because I met her really early on in my booktube life. So I read a lot with her. Oops! Oh no!
Uh-oh. Katrina!
Oops! Hopefully she'll come back.
Oh.
Somebody text her quick.
I guess for BookTuber, it's probably Alan.
You can just do like whatever person you probably read most with that is like part of our community. Probably Alan.
A tie between Alan and Angela.
Okay.
I have to run the numbers.
I feel like Alan would probably be a lot of people's answers because everybody's like,
Red
I've been joining. Yeah.
All 3 LPQ books. 3
You're
Stop
saying
books.
Alan. Okay, I'm
4
sorry.
books. Those add up.
No, you don't really. You mean Angela? Definitely not that person. Yeah, definitely Leslie. I think though, yeah, I think probably Victoria is probably the person I read with most. Mostly because she says yes to all the crazy schemes that I have. Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
just because you keep asking me.
That's the type of friends we need.
And usually I'm like, okay, what's Christy reading? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna read that too. I just look at Christy's TBRs and I copy them. Oh no, Katrina says her Wi-Fi just gave up.
No.
Sabotage.
Sabotage. No. Okay. Well, we'll hope that you can get back in. Oh, she's she made it.
My Wi-Fi just was like, nope, not anymore.
Oh. Dumb Wi-Fi.
Tag team.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm
I didn't know
offended,
I
Alan.
Be on your next Productive Sprint.
So I definitely think that publishers will probably at some point start being like, hey, Alan, you want to market our books?
Mm-hmm.
Especially
Because
since LPQ became so scarce on the market for some reason.
the price is going to start like going up.
So
Oh
what
yeah,
did I
that's a good
miss?
idea. You guys should. I
I
think I got this idea from Krista doing live shows with the tags. I just think that's a really fun idea.
Yeah, it is a good idea.
Okay. Okay, we have one more question and then a tag. So if you guys want to tag somebody, start thinking of anybody if you want to tag them. Let's see here. Okay. Won't Stop. A booktuber or a person. It doesn't have to be a booktuber. We're adapting it. So a person you haven't but want to buddy read with. So I'm going to use Katrina for this one because
Yay!
I haven't read with her yet, but I'm excited to. Now, okay, I guess I'm just going to say I'm in for August. You guys took me from like tentatively in to, okay, I'm in.
That was the plan.
Yeah. But I already have all my yellow books scheduled in, so I can't stress about it though.
No.
It's going to be fun.
You could read, I mean, you started reading it, so you could just finish reading it now and then talk about it in August.
The problem with that is I'm starting Les Mis in like a couple days.
Oh my.
I will be probably finishing up Les Mis while... aren't we finishing up Les Mis in August, like midway through August, Victoria?
No, we're finishing it halfway through September.
So all through August, we'll be still reading Les Mis. Yeah.
I always read your stories or watch your stories, Christy. I'm like, how does she buddy read these books?
Mm-hmm.
I would
yeah.
them.
Yeah. I'm a little bit almost there. I'm gonna have to be like Kate pretty soon because she's like, she just DNFs freely if she's not, even if she's hosting something, if she's like, that's not working for me right now, I might try this later, bye. Like, mental health is more important.
That's a healthy approach.
I think it's very healthy. My husband is kind of like, you really need to start doing that if you're gonna keep joining everything. So do you guys, do you have answers?
I feel like most people in the discourse I'm in, I've buddy read something with them at one point. But
Yeah.
I guess to pick someone new, I would pick Bookborn, my Jeopardy opponent for tomorrow.
Nice. Yeah, she seems really cool. I'm excited to watch that.
I love her channel.
I was actually, and I like her Instagram too. I've been following her on Instagram.
Me too. I'm trying to think of who I haven't buddy read something with.
It's hard.
Okay. I do have a problem for sure. I even created a system, like a color tier system. In August of the app, it would not be in my top tier. And I'm still like, oh yeah, okay, I'm going to do it. I have a problem. I have an issue. Anyways.
Oh, you know who I don't think I've buddy read anything with Leslie. That would be fun.
Oh yeah, that's really fun.
Red Rising.
Yeah, I missed that.
She always has a lot of buddy reads in her Discord, like all the time. So just pop in there and join something. She's always buddy reading stuff.
Yes, and she's willing to go out of her comfort zone even sometimes to read with you, which is just like, she's so cool.
See, the problem is too, I can't read horror. So I feel like, I have to make sure it's not something, that's going to freak me out.
That's true. Yeah, she is into horror now. She's into all the things now.
All the genres.
Yeah, she reads very diversely across genres.
She does.
She does. Fix it. I'm going to have to fix it. You're right. Yeah. Because stress is a thing we do not want for fun things. Ooh. That is so cool. I haven't read Carson McCullers, but I've heard that if I like Flannery O'Connor, I should try Colson McCullers. Carson McCullers. I don't think I'm saying that right. Leslie will read anything. Yes, she will.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
For it.
Yes.
My answer for this. Oh, sorry, Christy. Go ahead.
That was it. Just tag. Go for it.
Well, my answer for this one is actually Noah. Since we're doing his tag, I am hoping to buddy read with Noah in October. We're gonna read a big honkin' book, I think. Foucault's Pendulum. I'm probably saying that name wrong, but by Umberto Eco. And he did like a video about buddy reads, and he was like, anybody want to read these with me? And I have a copy of that one, so I was like, I think I'll do that one with you. So I'm excited to maybe buddy read with Noah. I have not read with Noah yet.
Nice.
That is also a very fun experience. You will have fun.
I'm excited.
Depending on if you like the book or not.
It may be the only book I read in October because it's very long, but
my experience with Noah is I always have fun because I'm reading with Noah, but I usually don't like the same books that he likes. So it's always like, I don't know how I feel about it, except for the White Lotus Sutra, which I really did enjoy. But he's usually like into it, and I'm like, yeah, it's okay.
Sometimes those are the most interesting buddy reads, though, because you have really different perspectives. So sometimes that's really fun, too.
Yeah,
that's what helps me learn to read more critically when someone has different perspectives than I do.
Mm-hmm.
Helps me think about things differently.
Totally.
Very true. Very true.
And Katrina and Charmaine, I've never buddy read anything with you guys.
Yes.
So I would love to do it with you guys too.
Well, we're reading Alice next month.
Well, I do need to get on that, but I don't know. My TBR is already.
I'm thinking of Brass too.
Oh,
those are all things I need to read.
I forgot about that one.
All right. Do we have anybody we want to tag for this?
Everyone.
I think Kate and Alan are gonna do it. From what I read in the comments.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I guess we don't have to. They tagged themselves.
Yeah.
Yes, Kate and Alan, you should do it. Wow. Okay. I cannot believe we actually finished it and did 2 sprints. Wow. So usually these run about 2 hours. So we could do another sprint if you guys want, or I could let you guys go. Because I know our Saturdays, we have things to do. So, oh, he hasn't responded to the challenge yet. Okay, we'll see. Alan, respond to the challenge. So, what do you guys want to do another sprint, or do you guys need to get going? Either way is totally fine.
Either way is fine with
I
me.
have nothing to do.
Either way.
Okay. Well, maybe I can finish my Russian if we do one more sprint. So why don't we do that?
I think I'll join you and I'll do my Spanish. For the next
Oh,
one.
good idea.
I will do Spanish.
Yes, Alan was challenged. Challenge accepted. Okay, cool.
We're gonna do this tag with Kate. That was the challenge.
That was the challenge. Cool. All right. So let's just go ahead and start now. And should we do like a 15-minute one just to cap it off?
Yeah, that works.
A quicker one. Okay, let's do 15 minutes, and we'll see you back here in 15, guys. Just to say bye, pretty much. Welcome, Lisa. And how did you guys do?
Oh, hey, Lisa. Oh, hey, Danny.
And Danny, wow. We're catching the 4/ I don't know, all across the board crowd. I was gonna be like the 4/7 crowd, but yeah, there's lots of time zones in between, so I usually just use Pacific and Eastern, and everybody figures out their time zone from there. Hi guys. How'd you do, Victoria?
I did some Spanish Duolingo, so I did like 4 or 5 lessons.
Holy cow, you're so fast.
This one I'm on is not particularly difficult, so that helps.
Goodness gracious. Well, I didn't finish even one lesson, but I'm still kind of using my book to I'm trying to learn numbers, and Duolingo hasn't covered that, so.
Oh, really?
I'm sort of going in between. But yeah.
Russian sounds much harder to learn than Spanish, so yeah, it makes sense.
I think it's just because we probably didn't have Russian at our high school, so that's probably why it's harder.
You have a whole new alphabet to learn, so that's a lot.
The alphabet is different, but there's so many words that are actually just like English words, like soup. Soup is one of their words, and
oh really?
Yeah, and there's a lot of words that are very similar that mean the same thing. Like energia means energy, and there's a lot of similarities like that. It's pretty cool.
Oh, Lisa knows some Russian.
Yes, she does. Yes, we have messaged about this. Yes. How did you do, Charmaine?
I did good. Got a good beginning chunk done. I'm starting to get into the groove of the story. So I think it should be... I'm close to the downhill section, I think.
Oh, boy. Meaning for the characters it goes downhill, or
for that roller coaster?
Non-stop action.
Oh,
that's
nice.
Soon.
The inciting incident is about to incite.
Yeah.
Yay, exciting. How about you, Katrina?
I'm still chugging along. Something just happened and I got a little stuck on it. I was just staring at the page for a minute,
Yeah.
What has Coda been working on?
He has been nudging me to pet him. So, I can't stop or else he nudges.
It's a full-time job.
Mm-hmm.
That's his version of productivity sprints.
Oh, yeah.
He's got the nap sprints down. This was pretty productive. Well, I didn't get a lot of actual work done, but it was fun.
It was fun, yeah.
I hope you guys did get some work done, whatever you were doing, wherever y'all are. I know you guys made some progress on your books, so that's cool.
Yeah. I'm in a good, juicy part of Mansfield Park, so
good.
It's getting interesting.
I'm
still
good.
Are you Jeopardy questioning sprinting?
There better be alternate titles in there, or else I will not be happy.
I would be okay for the lack of fantasy math.
I loved that category.
You say that as the observer.
That is true. It would be different if I was going on. That is true. I'm gonna cheer for you though in the comments.
Thank you.
I'll be cheering for you in spirit from somewhere far away.
Same. I will cheer for you on the replay when I watch it later.
I appreciate it.
I've written one Jeopardy quest.
Alan.
Very productive.
Please do not stay up all night and then be stressed.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, don't stress yourself out. It's summer. It's gotta be fun. Fun in the sun.
Yep, gotta recharge.
Oh, there were some fans of fantasy math here.
fantasy math is, I love the idea. Alan comes up with like the best ideas. My problem was, out of each question, there was one series I never read or didn't know. So I'm like, I can't complete the math problem. 'cause
Got it. That makes sense.
All right, guys, this has been so fun. Thank you for everybody who came and joined us. Thank you
Thank you
so
for having
much.
me.
Yes, thank you for coming on. This was such a treat. I really have been looking forward to this. I was deliriously happy when you guys agreed to come on. I was like, what? Really? Yay! Cool. Because I knew we would all get along, and yeah. And I've been missing Victoria because she just left me not very long ago,
Aw.
and I got used to her being here. It was like, now what do I do with my life?
Well, we wore you out, so you need a rest from us. We caused havoc.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's another story. But that was not your fault.
Caused havoc in Clear Lake.
I didn't know about the dark underbelly of our town until Victoria and Julio came here and revealed how rude everybody is. Gosh. Anyways, thank you everybody for coming. This was awesome, and we'll see you next time.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Thanks for
Bye.
having us. Bye.